blazing with straight-fire news. And this one is not small talk. This is headline-level heat. We're diving into Nancy Guthrie news that has people whispering, screenshotting, and replaying her words like it's a hidden message waiting to be decoded. When someone known for calm, careful teaching suddenly drops a post that feels intense and perfectly timed, the internet does not stay quiet. It explodes. You are going to want popcorn for this one because what looked like a simple post turned into a full-blown online mystery in hours. A few powerful lines, storm language, talk about shaking foundations. Then suddenly, tension in connected circles start surfacing. Coincidence? Or did she sense something before everyone else? That is the question lighting up timelines right now. If you love when the heat is real and the details are layered, you are in the right place. Hit that subscribe button right now so you never miss when social heat drops another fire breakdown. And when you finish this video, go run up our last explosive story about the Sha'Carri Richardson situation. That comment section was intense, and you do not want to miss it. Now let's slow this down and really break it apart. Nancy Guthrie is not a controversial influencer chasing drama. She is a respected Christian author, Bible teacher, and conference speaker with decades of credibility behind her name. Her books focus on grief, faith, suffering, and deep Bible study. She has spoken at major Christian conferences and has even been featured and published on platforms like Fox News, where her faith-based perspectives reached a national audience. That matters. She is not an unknown voice posting into the void. She is established. She is trusted. She is watched. Her personal story also carries weight. Nancy and her husband experienced the heartbreaking loss of 2 children to a rare genetic condition. Instead of stepping away from ministry, she leaned into it. She began speaking openly about suffering and trusting God through pain. That vulnerability built deep respect in Christian communities. Many people see her as steady, grounded, and thoughtful. She is known for choosing words carefully. That is exactly why the situation feels different. Her social media presence has always been calm and reflective. Scripture, encouragement, theological insight, no wild accusations, no chaotic back-and-forth battles. So when she posted about storms forming on the horizon and urged followers to stand firm when foundations begin to shake, people noticed immediately. On the surface, those phrases sound biblical. Storms and shaking foundations are common images in Scripture. But timing changes everything. Just hours after her post went live, reports began circulating about internal tension within a well-known Christian organization connected to professional circles she has been associated with. The details described leadership strain and serious internal challenges. Suddenly, her poetic language did not feel random anymore. Comment sections started moving fast. One person asked, "Are you hinting at something happening behind the scenes?" Another wrote, "This sounds like a warning." Nobody accused her of wrongdoing. There were no claims that she caused anything. But curiosity grew. Was she speaking generally, or was she subtly acknowledging tension building privately? Screenshots began circulating across multiple platforms. Commentary accounts zoomed in on phrases like "truth comes to light" and "be prepared." People analyzed tone, timing, even punctuation. Some suggested she may have sensed instability before the public announcement. Others argued that people were stretching simple devotional language into something dramatic. It is important to be clear here. There is no public evidence linking Nancy Guthrie to misconduct. There are no reports accusing her of being involved in any scandal. The speculation centers on perception, not proof. Still, perception spreads quickly online. When respected leaders post heavy language right before news breaks, people connect dots instantly. Supporters defended her immediately. They pointed out that she frequently teaches about endurance through trials. Shaking foundations and storms are part of her regular teaching vocabulary. From their view, this was classic Nancy. Strong imagery, faith focus, nothing hidden. Critics, however, argued that public figures understand how words can land. If she was aware of tension in broader circles, even in general terms, then posting that kind of message might feel like subtle signaling. Not a direct call-out, not an accusation, just careful language. That possibility added another layer to the discussion. Then online users dug deeper. They revisited older posts where she referenced weak structures and hidden cracks. Again, common spiritual metaphors. But when placed next to unfolding organizational strain, the pattern felt sharper to some viewers. It created a storyline that felt almost dramatic, even though nothing had been officially confirmed. Meanwhile, Nancy stayed calm. She did not delete the post. She did not post a defensive clarification. She did not engage in public arguments. She continued sharing scripture and teaching content as usual. That steady reaction divided audiences even more. Some saw confidence. Others saw mystery. Silence can speak loudly in moments like this. This entire situation highlights something bigger about digital culture. Social media rewards suspense. A short post combined with perfect timing can ignite thousands of theories within hours. Audiences build narratives quickly, especially when trust is high. People assume respected voices choose words intentionally, so when the language sounds intense, they search for layers. It also reflects a broader climate in faith communities. Conversations about leadership, accountability, and transparency have grown stronger in recent years. When influential figures speak about shaking foundations, people naturally wonder if it connects to real instability. That does not mean guilt. It means audiences are alert. Reports related to the broader organizational tension describe internal challenges, not confirm public scandal. There has been no official statement tying Nancy's post to insider knowledge. There is no confirmed evidence she was referencing a specific event. That leaves the story in a gray area. Coincidence, awareness, careful timing, the mystery stays open. Did Nancy Guthrie sense something before the headlines caught up? Or did the internet build a dramatic narrative around poetic language? That is the question still circulating. What cannot be denied is this. In today's world, words carry serious weight. One paragraph can shift conversation across platforms. A trusted voice can unintentionally spark intense speculation. Screenshots freeze moments in time. And once they spread, interpretation takes over. Nancy built her reputation on steady teaching and resilience through personal tragedy. That credibility still stands. This moment does not erase that, but it does show how quickly perception can shift when timing feels sharp and language feels layered. For now, all we have are her words, the sequence of events, and an audience that refuses to stop analyzing. And sometimes, in the age of social heat, the quietest post can create the loudest reaction. At the end of the day, Nancy Guthrie is still a woman whose ministry was built on walking through real pain with steady faith. She has spent years teaching people how to stand firm when life feels unstable. That message has been consistent long before this moment ever happened. Her credibility was not built overnight, and it is not shaken by one wave of online speculation. What makes this situation powerful is not scandal, but spotlight. When someone carries influence, every word is magnified. When someone has a history of careful teaching, every sentence is examined. Nancy understands the weight of words. She has built a career around them. So whether this post was simply a devotional reflection or something written with quiet awareness, it reminds everyone watching just how much impact a single message can carry. And maybe that is the real takeaway. In a digital world that moves fast and reacts even faster, perception can grow louder than intention. But reputation, consistency, and long-term character still matter. Nancy's story did not begin with this post, and it certainly does not end here. The conversation may fade, but her influence in Christian teaching circles continues strong. Spectators and viewers, if you want more social heat-fiery news videos, make sure you subscribe to the channel, like this video, and drop your thoughts in the comments below.